back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. What did we do last? Oh, we finished the last chapter. Now we're doing like the little bonus chapter. That's what we're doing next. So, let's rise from ashes. Get into this. Get started. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. Had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. May 22nd. Okay. Why do I come to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney Mia Fey. Oh. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than anybody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. Sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! Not a time. But... please, you have to help. It's my sister. Flashback. Maya, could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Guess we'll talk. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you could call me a 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this case? What's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. Suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... it's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically, don't you? Yeah, sure can't fault her for lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's name. It's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, sorry. Well, that took a turn. Detention center it is. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Wonder what's wrong with Emma. Oops. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year, understood, man. What was that all about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look! I didn't want to come here either, okay? My trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know Mia? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? 2 sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Well, at least their other sister's alive. That's fine. There's something you should know from the start, which is the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m. It's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. My bad. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? Is your subordinate's car... In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death was immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They'll use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by the prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I wouldn't think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this. I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? Not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mita, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way from his office. Though it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That is probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted, Alana was top of her class in school. I was the best there. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know. So how can you say you did it? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright. Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services at your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Alright, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I am going to find out what. Sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. Oh. She's never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. I feel like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Well, guess we'll take a look. Time to investigate. Let's go. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here. See? Hey, there! You expecting to go unnoticed there, partner? Partner? Oh my god. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall? Marshall? It's more like a sheriff to me. Look here, Bambina. I know how you feel. This is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing a mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What? What is this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. Thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Oops. Oh yeah, actually we'll take a look around. What's this? What's this? A wallet. What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already, and at my tenured age. Here, I'll teach you a trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay. Now, look at the court record. Oh, they were doing it for me. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining, from every angle. Oh, okay. Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out. The press of the A button. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigations useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. Aha, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. You got a phone? Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's just the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Oh, can't look at this panel. This is where the cars leave the lot. Here on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha! The theory of relativity. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? I've got to write this down. Hey Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know... Maybe no. Was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity. Are you sure that was his name? This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is nearly a facade, hiding the truth. There's no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. An olive drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. Can't even budge it. Oil drum over there is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you might not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Oh, okay. Well, no time to waste. Let's go hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ah, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, well. The little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body on her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. Not time for vitals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Might just find you a Cerversa like you like. Prospector's office. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? What to sell? Look up Vitals, Saloon, Cerversa. Maybe we should check out the room 1202. The High Prosecutor's office. Any case, stay away from that car. Can't go look. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off the claim. Right. Great. Oh. Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Are you two all set? Us? Oh. Oh my god, another character. Who could this be? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, it's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. Images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that victim. What? Oh, she's the witness. You mean, you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Oh, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Guess we'll talk. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was the day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of Inquity? Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for the king of prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me Cough Queen. Ew. The most heinous of the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you went as, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel that I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wields that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Mr. Star? Mr. Star. I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General So's Triboulet lunch set. Trilobite? I don't know. Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of the Triboulet? I don't know how do you say that? Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there. The glass-walled booth. I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway. I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with the ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis, not? Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure case of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking Kappa Queen. I thought she was a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Well, guess we'll move around. Okay. Oh my god, it's Edgeworth. This kind of room that just screams, I I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, look. There's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What? That shield? Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright? You never tire prying into other people's business, do you? That voice! Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Wright here. He... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. Oh, I didn't read what he said. What? Your car? I thought he was done talking. I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead and say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait. No, she didn't. She didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprisingly still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand... Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle that I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? How's Edgeworth? It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, erasing false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky, yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. And why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth. What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can you take the joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. No! Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to back out. Let's look at this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Okay. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right, never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? Heard that name somewhere before. And besides, and beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want that one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancé? Oh my god, I was like, who the heck is Wendy? I just remember his old bag. I don't think so. Oh my god. A work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well, I can see my reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Whoa, what a view. Must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.323 seconds. That's handy to know. That's really fast. Whoa, there are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. Thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone to get them for him. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? You must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. I wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like the blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted on knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kinda reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I just surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. No, it's nothing. I guess that's it. Oh, the couch. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. Then he pours over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. And he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning, he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheeks from the seams. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? Well. I guess we talked about what he could for now. I guess we'll move around. Let's... Oh, she's not here. Let's... Maybe we gotta present something. Could you take a look at this? You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? Oh no, but thanks. She didn't even look at me. You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get a rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves and steam them before brewing. I knew it. So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Near the ID? About this card. Oop! Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Okay, well. Maybe we can... Say Edgeworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, we'll take it for sure, won't we? Oh yeah! He's a prosecutor tomorrow. I wish I could be on the same side as Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. Discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you. Aw. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin somewhere else, Mr. Wright. I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works, yeah? I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe. We should ask him more about yesterday. Oh! Okay. Tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder. Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and filed all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. It's very precise. People like Edgeworth and people like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright. Well, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing that I trust is solid evidence. Oh. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, Mr. Wright? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare somewhere else. Oh. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth, what is it? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. So Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware that particular... Oh, give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take a report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out the brains, and good luck. Right. Yes, sir? God, you caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolum just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to have finally calmed down at least. Well, see ya. Oh, we're outside. Woo, we're finally here. Why did they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? I've only been to the criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that? Disturbing. Why does it have to undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. I'm trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Oh, he noticed me. Sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well... At least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm very busy, busy man, pal. Give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect on this case. Why not? Huh? It's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's not Sky's sister. Whoa, chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, I want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a little sensitive issue with us these days. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe? What did you do this time? What do you mean this time? And what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. Shoo, I never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the hardest worked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. I don't let any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? Anyway, thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down to pat. Isn't there anything you could be doing? The Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? When I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman is in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, unheard of, pal. Maybe we can present this? Detective Gumshoe, can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is Detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into police. It's people like you that get into so much trouble all the time. I mean, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Wow, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Here we go. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he had handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but the word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Lana's confessing as much. Oh, maybe we can ask about this. Hey, that's it. That's the key to the prosecutor's award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got a reward for diligence myself. Oh, congratulations. I was wondering why the reward was... why is the award a shield? Why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. With all the naysayers in the prosecuting office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? You have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Huh. He's not here anymore. I'd still talk to her, but I don't know what I could present. I already tried all this. Maybe this? Take a look at this. You. Ah. This tea thing again. Ah. Well. I guess it's probably gonna say the same thing if I present this. Mrs. Car. Yeah. What can I do? I'll try presenting some of this. Wait, show me! Defense attorney, you must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you could win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme Lunchbox? Wow, it's really country. Box of pickles. Kind of sad. Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. About this card. Lunchtime vendors only said no cards. This is the same. And that's the same. Dang it. Oops. Oh wait. I forgot I could do this. Wait, how did I do that? Oh, check. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Juan Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Ron Karma sometime. She says his name. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Well, that's about it. You can check this too. Judge Word 1712. Stated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. Just goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. You can look at this. That looks like blood. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it out in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoors man. Now there's a scary thought. Okay. The bottom isn't a screw or anything. Well. Blurred. Name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Brisk Goodman. Okay. Wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. There are reasons we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Brisk Goodman. ID YABADAB. See? Wouldn't that be better? YABADAB. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, see? Doesn't take much to amuse her. Okay. Well, that didn't help me. I can look at my badge. What was that? So this is what the back of the badge looks like. I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd find out right away. Well, that's no fun. Okay. Maybe we can talk to Gumshoe again? That's where Troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forged evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. No idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. To say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting a bullet in this one. He's doing this for all of us. Okay. Maybe now we can talk to Edgeworth. Oh, he's not here. Park desk, quite tidy. Hello? I am stumped. Maybe I should look it up. Let me just make sure there's nothing I missed. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. See the whole parking lot from there. Says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. Hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Or this must be in something. And I can't look at the other side right now. What do I do? Let's see. Maybe we should ask him about the ID again? Oh! This ID card belongs to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything these days with a card. And the right secret number. Scary. It's only scary because you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe. Forget my secret number a lot too. It's scary. But I'm me, after all. And what could be wrong with that? I think I'll stay out of this conversation. Mr. Edgeworth, this is still the same. Oops! Yeah, that's it. Can't prosecute your word. Maybe we can talk. Let's see if Lana's back. Oh wait, how do I get... Here. She's not here either. Okay, wait. Oh, she can't give me hints. Did I present any of this to her? Oh, wait. Here, see this? Ah, I noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this, a behavioral study of lawyers? Oh my god, are you kidding me? We have to look at this thing. I was wondering about that. I forgot about it. What? A dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. Oh my god. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs. I just did my thing, pal. Nice work? It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so just dances until the battery dies. Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops. That's what I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I know about that. Not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why are you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? You met the guy who is... what's his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Oh my god. I'd be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. I had to look at this stupid freaking badger. Now we can progress. Jeez Louise. Looks like the investigation is still going on. Have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here. Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? Looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy who put in charge of the crime scene. There's something I wanted to ask you. Scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Okay, maybe I should show him this first then. You mind reading this for me? What's this? I warned you, fan letters go right to the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says letter of invitation. I think you just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. That's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective for hire? Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like a settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootany. What is so? Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction, fumbled and discarded. Okay, well, now I can talk to him. Officer Marshall, can you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He's a detective, right? Well, aren't you a festy doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star. The one stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here is the autopsy report. my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny that you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor's Guy and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? Apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with Chief Prosecutor. My sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any defense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago. And to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how come you'd be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog. I can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth. Cow dog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief police. Just, he don't realize it now. Yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out an investigation? Well. Oh, wait. Let's, slide. And now we can look at stuff. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are related to B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay. There's something on the floor? I can barely see it. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. Can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah! Right, let's check it out. Oh, it's doing it for me. That was weird. This one's still on a redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm sure you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. You know, it's on the back. And the strap. Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know. Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by now. You know. I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to defense. Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes a button. Hey, that song! I know that! Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I hear a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. Sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Okay. Alright. This rope, is it... Oh. Let me press that. Yep, they laid it out. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. This rope, is it... Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. Oh wait. I just clicked on the same thing and I didn't realize. Wait, was that it that I could look at for the phone? I need to push this again. What's wrong? You look like I do during finals. Never mind, it's nothing. Okay. I was wondering if we would see the number. What's this? Looks like I noticed some sort. Look, something's written on it. Alright, let's hear. Okay. You're right, let's see. 67S 12-2. It's the name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what it means either. Okay. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk was busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. Just screams I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Block B is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. You can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Cannibalism? Cow cannibalism? Is that it? Well... Let's slide. Oh, last guy. So there's no connection between Detective Gunman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. The prospector tomorrow is none other than Ashworth himself. Afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall? Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between his cop and her sister that we don't know about? That I don't know about, I guess. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, I mean. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. Can't. Okay. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. They're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bayabita. She prospected on his gun. Excuse me. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all of those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What you're saying is... What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? They targeted him because he was closest to Edgeworth. So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rains. What? It's a Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me about what you talked about? She hung up right away. Let's see. Detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I had a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. What a long investigation. My goodness. I'm exhausted.